So there is this innate sense of trauma that has been dialed into our DNA simply by existing as Black people in this country.
Because what happens is when you go through, when when the stress hormone is introduced, it floods the brain for a long period of time. It changes how the hippocampus operates.
Mhm.
And when that hippocampus is impacted, it it impacts when it's impacted from the trauma, it has a direct impact on our executive function,
Yeah.
which deals with our emotional regulation, which deals with our learning and our processing, which deals with our ability to go for our anger to go from 0 to 10 in a matter of minutes. And it's physiological. I'm not a doctor, but I've studied the um, the brain enough to know what is happening. And that's why in my work, I am focusing more on the awareness and healing through learning. I'm focusing on awareness, education, and creating spaces where people can finally interpret those patterns and not look at the person and say, what's wrong with them, but instead, what happened to them.
Right. So we don't want to just interpret, we want to heal. We want to move from.
Right.
He said he said something about us being enslaved for 246 years, and then we've only been free for 160. Think about that. I want y'all to let that sink in, because a lot of times people will tell us, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Why aren't Black people doing this? Africans can come over and they can do this. Y'all the same color.
But correction,
Come over. Yeah, we have been traumatized for 246 years. We have been enslaved, not only physically, but then mentally, legally, longer than we've been free.